Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Safat, and I'm gonna teach you, share with you why we use Z transform instead of a lot of other options we have like DFT, FFT, and I'm gonna explain you the way I understood it. So let's get started. We use Z transform first of all. For the first, let's get started. The first point. Okay. It is because we cannot use DFT. So the limit when we reach that we cannot use any more DFT, we start using Z transform. Okay, this means actually the full form of discrete. So there's a limit we reach, and I'm going to tell you what is the limit. Fourier transform. Okay, so we know that we can use discrete Fourier transform on signals, on discrete signals that are that are periodic, right? So let's just show you a signal. Okay, so this is a signal. This is a signal. This guy, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is a signal that is a periodic signal. Okay, and I'm going to show you a non-periodic signal. Here you can use the Fourier transform, but look at this signal. This is a very aperiodic signal, which is there's no uniformity. They don't repeat itself, so we cannot use Fourier transform here. Discrete Fourier transform. This is where we move on to Z transform. Okay, so once again repeating the point. We use Z transform instead of discrete Fourier transform because discrete Fourier transform is periodic signals. This is and our Z transform is for a periodic signal. So this is Z, and this is for DFT. So DFT. So that's that. We use Z transform because we cannot use discrete Fourier. Actually, I'm repeating the whole thing. So let's move on to the next point. Next one will be, excuse me. Z transform helps us in realization of circuits. I haven't reached that point yet. I mean, my instructor hasn't taught me yet, but researches from the internet has shown me that Z transform's most powerful thing. One of the most powerful feature is that Z transform helps you realize, or I can say design circuits right away. I mean, you have a Z transformed equations. You can start designing a circuit. So I'm going to show you an example here. This is look at this Z inverse 1, Z inverse 1, Z inverse 1. So basically this is a representation, a diagrammatical representation of equation written in terms of Z transform, and you can see as a whole system is simply beautifully designed, or sorry, represented using the equation of Z transform. So far, and what I understood, the main basic understanding, what has been bothering me, that I mean, why we Z transform. Another important point would be that you'll always instructor will keep telling you that Fourier transform DFT is one form of Z transform. Okay, how's that? For example, DFT is basically, if you draw it here. Now this diagram, don't even think or that I actually understand this diagram completely, but just hopefully this will help us assist in some way. Let's forget the circle. This is a, let's say, z transform plane. Okay, this is a complex plane. Okay, this is probably something, and this is something. I even forgot the axis. So this is z transform plane. This is z transform plane. Okay, where you can represent your signal in terms of, you can represent in terms of poles. Sorry, this is, I think, a 0, and then there is, actually this is, yeah, there's a pole, stuff like that. So as I said, going back, DFT is one of the forms Z transform. So if this is my whole Z transform, what is a DFT? Is that DFT is just one of the, oh my god, my circle is so terrible. So this is a unit circle. So this is a unit circle. So my DFT is revolving on this unit circle on a Z transform plane. My DFT is revolving on a unit circle on the Z transform plane. So that's pretty much it. Once again, if we go back to repeat the whole thing, we discussed why not DFT, why Z, because we use DFT only if the signal is periodic. Basically what happens, that DFT is only used for finite length, whereas infinite. Okay, I'll tell you what is the difference coming here. When we have a signal that is finite, we can use DFT, and sorry, when periodic, that means we take a chunk of it, and small part of it. So basically then we are basically taking a finite signal. We're not taking the whole signal. We just, because we know that the signal is repeating over and over again, so we take a chunk of it, and it is a finite signal after we take a chunk of it, and we can analyze it. Okay, but DFT cannot be analyzed over an infinite signals. However, if you just take a chunk of a signal in a periodic signal, guys, I'll continue later. Yeah, as I was saying, if we take the chunk in a periodic signal, then that will be false. That will be false analysis. That will be a very invalid analysis, because that is not representing my signal completely. So Z transform is used for signal that is not repeating, and we take the whole signal and analyze it. Thank you very much for watching, and the more I learn, I will keep updating. Thank you.